Sanchez virtual rock and roll history lesson or something like that. All right, this is an introduction to, we're going to do things a little different. I'm going to try videos because I'm getting feedback from my students that for some reason the PowerPoint isn't working. They're not following instructions, maybe. So I thought, well, something that everybody can do is watch a video on YouTube. So this is an introduction. Now, if this were normal times, you would go to school and you would go to my classroom that looks like this. And imagine you coming into my classroom, sitting down and preparing yourself for a lesson. And you're sitting down, and I go over to the computer, and I begin with a PowerPoint. Well, that's what I'm going to do during these lessons, but it's going to be a little bit different because while my work area looks like this at Alexander, this is room 611. For those of you that never saw my room, this is what it looks like. And this is what my workstation looks like now. I'm using an old desktop computer that I use in the studio. I'm producing these videos from my studio. I have a studio at home where I work on projects. So it's a lot of fun. And sometimes I'll record music and send it to a friend who lives very, very far away. And then he records on it and sends it back. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great hobby. We all need something to do that's productive during this time. So I will not be over here, but imagine if I was over here and you'll be ready for a lesson. But I'm over here. So interesting point. I'm going to show you a picture before I go over the schedule, and then we'll wrap it up. I've taken my students to many field trips, and this is the House of Blues in Chicago, and it's where bands would play, and famous bands have been there. I personally have seen Queensryche, The Who, and Elvis Costello at the House of Blues. This great venue. It's kind of compact, but there we were, and during the day for a field trip. And during lunch, the band played for us, and I said, hey, I want to go play with the band. So that's me behind the drum kit. It's the only picture in existence that is of that performance. So a lot of my students think that I just make stories up, but no, it's all true. It really happened. This is our class schedule. It's the only time that I'm going to be able to help you out. We're going to have A days and B days, so look at your schedule. First block, 9 to 10:15, and that's fourth block on a B day, 9 to 10:15, and then we have lunch, and then we're back at 12 o'clock to 1:15, second block or fifth block of a B day, and then finally third block, 1:30 to 2:45. So follow your schedule. This is what my Google Classroom looks like. So yes, in second block, I have 112 students. So if you go there, and if you go to the stream, this is the stream up here. Here's where you find your classwork. This is the only way I'm going to be able to help you out during that time. So do not email me. Use Google Classroom, and I'll see you on the stream. Be safe, everybody.